We're out here at the hill country, no equipment, we don't have nothing, so today we're gonna be grilling without a grill. Vamos, vamos! Okay guys, we're here specifically in Sisterdale in the Texas Hill Country at my friend Mike's property. We came here to do some work in the ranch, shoot some guns. So we have some meat, but we don't have a grill. Today we're gonna start the series grilling without a grill. So now we're cruising through the property because we're looking for a fence. We're gonna do asado on the fence. I saw this before in Argentina. The gauchos do it. So we have to find a fence, those ranch fences, and then I think we have wire and we have hooks. So we're gonna hang the meat from there and we're gonna cook like asado style. We need to find a nice place with a shade, with a fence, not too dry so we don't burn the whole ranch out. Let's keep cruising and see what we find. Oh, I have my friend here. Check this out. Santi's here with us. Sofia Frugoni. She's gonna be shooting content as well. So let's keep driving and see what we can find, okay? Vamos, vamos. We hunt some axes here on this property sometimes. Let's keep cruising.
Wait, yeah, that's a good spot.
It's kind of like, oh yeah, it is. Watch out, Ben. Yeah, that's it right here. All right, let's park and let's start unloading the equipment. Ah, all right. What do you think, Santi? It's kind of loose. It could work, actually. What do you think, Santi? It's not dry. ¿Qué te parece? You think it's gonna work? Let's set camp. We got everything. We brought everything. Coolers, waters, beer, chairs, table, canopies, everything. We always bring everything. Today, we didn't bring the grill, but we need to adapt. Like I always said, adapt, adapt, adapt. And we got a great idea to start the series, grilling without a grill. Alright guys, we're setting camp. This is the fun part of the trip. The guys are working. We're gonna put the beer to cool down. We're gonna prep the meat. We're gonna hang that on the fence. Santi secured this, so it's gonna be a fun cook. And let me show you something. You saw Santi cutting firewood. This is super dry oak, but this is the wood that we need. You have to know your wood. I don't know what area are you from, but post oak, live oak is good to cook. We have a lot of branches there to start the fire. Today we're gonna cook with flame, so we don't need a lot of embers. That is gonna work. This is gonna work, but check this out. See this pole here? This is cedar, and all this cedar. You don't want to use that to cook. You can use that on the fireplace. It doesn't smell bad. To cook, it's not bueno. You have to know your woods. We have ice, we have beer, we have water, we have meat, we have friends, we have family. Everything is set up for having a great day. Vamos, Santi, Sophie, everybody's having fun. Let's start cooking, baby. Vamos, dale. Check this out, dude. My dry box, my Yeti dry box, apron, knives. Did you know Yeti makes tappers? We got our seasonings, cutting board, paper towels, gloves, more seasoning, more gloves. I love this thing, man. So we are ready. We are ready to go. Vamos, let's start cooking, baby. Vamos. On the fence, today we're gonna do beef ribs, pork ribs, and a few sausages. You'll see how we're gonna cook it, but it's very similar to asador style. Sophie's driving. Oh shit, Santi's a brave man, dude. Strategy. Yeah, we tie the pole here, but we don't want to make the fire there. That pole is super dry. We don't want to burn it. We're gonna build a fire here, and then if we have to move it around, no problem, we'll move it. Okay, get the small sticks first. Look, two beautiful finger beef ribs, they call it here. That's the bones of the steak. Here goes the steak, it's not the short rib. We call it, I don't know how you call it in your place, but here we call it finger beef rib. And then we have pork ribs. We're not gonna take out the membrane. Remember, open fire cooking is different from smoking. I always say that, and I'm not gonna get tired of repeating it. We need the membrane, we need the bone, and we need everything to protect the meat when we do open fire. Open fire is more aggressive on the meat. It's gonna burn everything that you put. This is gonna not only protect the cooking, it's gonna maintain the moist. Also, you can eat it at the end. You see, it's gonna be crunchy and delicious. That said, we're gonna season the porks with my friend's blazing star, like I always tell you. This is made with cane sugar. Cane sugar holds the heat a lot longer. It's not gonna burn. Open fire is more aggressive on the meat, so if you put it like a regular seasoning, which mainly with sugar, it's gonna burn. Like I always said, nothing wrong with burn, but it's not gonna look good. good if you're making a video for YouTube or if you're gonna serve family and friends. Okay, go heavy. Then we have our beef ribs. We're gonna season with salt and pepper, baby. Doesn't have a lot of meat, so you don't wanna go super heavy on it. It's just the meat around the bones. We're gonna do this, look. We're gonna put it, you flip it, you don't have to grab the meat all hot, right? So we have already to flip. Look, I was going to say, let's go to the grill. Oh, well, we don't have a grill. So let's go to the fence. Vamos. Some seasoning, nothing wrong. We're in the wild. Bone side first, guys, always bone side first. I'm not gonna explain why. I can feel the heat in my legs right now. Can you? I know you have long pants, dude. Oh, dude, this looks so good. This is the wedding sausage from Pollock's. It's cool, right? Remember, we don't do anything for the show with this channel. We don't do crazy stuff just for the views. This works and you're gonna freak out when you see the result. We're gonna talk with Mike about this, but we already researched there's not a fire ban in this region. Before we did this, we make sure that nothing is wrong. So you can see here it's very green, very humid. Everything is set. Now it's gonna be a waiting game. So the strategy is this. Like I told you, bone side first. And we are cooking with the radiant heat of the flame. Remember, never the flame touching the meat. So what we're doing here is trying to cook it with this radiant heat. Of course, it's gonna be more hot here. So I'm guessing like in 1 hour, this half part is gonna be more cooked. We're gonna turn it in 1 hour. So we cook, but still on the bone side. So I'm thinking, again, it's not the most efficient way of cooking, right? All this heat is blowing away, but it's gonna cook for sure. So I'm thinking 2 hours in the bone side, and then we're gonna flip it, and then another hour, like 3 hours max, maybe it's less. It's gonna be a slow cook. It's gonna be a delicious cook, because when you cook something so slow in open fire, it tastes different. We want this fire to cover as much meat as we can. This is gonna hang, it's gonna cook itself. We don't worry about the sausages. Let's stay alert. We are in the wild, so we can't leave. We're gonna stay here close to the fire. We're gonna keep adding firewood to maintain this type of fire. Now it's beer time. Now it's time to relax. Put the turtle box, listen to some music, enjoy the company. Vamos, open fire, fence, baby. Hola, man. Be careful of the rattlesnakes, dude. 2 hours in, we got distracted around the property. We went to drive, we shoot some guns. So we took turns here. We flipped them, like I told you, like upside down. At the 1 hour mark, we flip it upside down. And now we're 2 hours in, and I think it's time to flip them in the other way. Check this out. See what I talk about the membrane? See how crispy it is? This is what I want to show you. So can you see the moist inside? First of all, it's crispy. You can eat that, or you can take it away, whatever you want. But see how the moist is in there? How that retains the moist, protect the meat from drying out. So that said, now we need to flip. We're gonna do meat side. I'm guessing, guys, 30 minutes. We're gonna do 15 minutes in one side, 15 minutes, but I don't know. You never know. Maybe 30 minutes, maybe 1 hour, but we're gonna do the same. We're gonna cook it a little bit in this side, but if you can see and if you can touch here, that's already warm. It's hot, so it's already cooked. We just have to give that color and cook the exterior. That's it. Same with the sausages. We flip them. They're already done. We keep them up here to warm. Now the beef rib, same deal. Same deal with the membrane. Yeah, probably 30, 40 minutes. We're gonna put the last batch of firewood. I'm guessing that's gonna be the last one. And yeah, we'll be eating 40 minutes, baby. We're gonna be eating. Oh, look, he's using a glove to open the bottle.
Two delicate hands.
I hope you got that in camera. Do you see the black belt, jiu-jitsu black belt, SWAT team, fucking pizza oven hands. So what are you thinking, dude? You like this asado? You miss home? You miss Cordoba and doing asados in the field like this? So I'm guessing everybody here to experience the same. In the US, like Argentina and many countries, this ranch culture that asados cooking outside, right? It's like, I absolutely love it. I don't know, the meat tastes different. Right? I grew up in a big city, Buenos Aires, so I'm a city boy, but we used to go every time to the ranches, somebody's ranch or farm. And of course, you always do asados all the time, so I don't remember, I have memories on those were the best asados ever. So when you're in the wild, you can find beautiful specimens like that. Look at that guy. Hola! What's up, Mike?
¿Qué pasa, Alejo?
¿Qué pasa? Okay, Mike, how are you? Okay, guys, this is my good friend, Mike Dubois. He's the owner of this ranch. He's one of my good friends. Actually, he's one of my very first friends that I got when I moved here.
Tolerating for many, many years.
Exactly. You told me about you researched that we're not in a fire ban or anything like that, right?
No fire ban, no.
Exactly. You have to be very, very careful in the hill country. Mike, we're gonna flip it. Okay, Mike, thank you. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for coming out
Thank
here.
you, Papa. Everything is done. We don't have enough cutting board, so we're gonna put it here. Beef ribs are done. Check this out. See what I mean, guys? Cooked perfectly, like any other grill. Check this out. It's done or what? Let's examine it. Okay, membrane. See what I told you about? See? Look. Oh, it's chewy. The membrane is chewy. Delicioso. Nothing wrong with that. Look, now you finally understand why you have to leave the membrane on. And again, you don't like it, take it away. Okay, we rested for 10 minutes. It's smelling outstanding. We're gonna cut it with a knife, but I wanna show you this, that you can cut it with your hands. Check this out. Look at now, knife. When you do open fire cooking, okay, it's not like you're a convection oven or a smoker, right? So ribs are never gonna be like, they're never gonna shred like that or peel off the bone. Open fire ribs are outstanding, guys. If you never try them because you can cook it like half of the time and it's delicious. And I have a video about cooking in asado style or like a normal grill, okay? Well, let's try it. Vamos. No, something. Nothing beats this. Nothing. Ben, you have to try it. Okay guys, I'm a big fan of open fire pork ribs. That's one of my favorites. Super easy to cook, super deliciosa, doesn't take any effort, so I love it. It's very like forgiving, super easy to cook. That bones and membrane is gonna protect it, so it's very difficult to mess up an open fire rib. Again, highly recommended. Now let's go to finger ribs, okay? Same deal, the membrane, let's see. Extremely flavorful, tender, juicy. The salt and pepper, that's all they need. And always the meat next to the bone is the best. I don't know. Some people said bone doesn't add flavor. I can't respond to that. Bone doesn't add flavor, really? Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. Vamos, right? Cheers, Santi. Okay guys, this was it. This was Grilling Without a Grill, episode 1. You saw it. The process was absolutely enjoyable. I always talk about this. Cook a good meat, but the most important thing, enjoy the process. That's what it's all about. So this was chill. This was awesome. I love everything about this. We're just starting here, so we're gonna spend the whole day eating and drinking. So, you know, if you like content like this, give us a follow. We post every week new content. If you have some ideas, comment below. Tell us what you wanna see, what you wanna learn. This was Grilling Without a Grill. Alfred out. Vamos, chao.